Hey, what's up guys, my name's Erupt and welcome back to another Division video. And in today's video we are going to be talking about how to stay alive and survive longer as a rogue. So the first thing I've got to tell you about going rogue is it is activated from harming other non-hostile agents. So after a certain amount of time or killing a non-hostile agent, then you will go rogue and a timer will be displayed above your head, in which every few seconds a pulse will be left behind on the map for other people to skate you down and kill you. Now if they do kill you, they get more XP and more DZ funds and take whatever weapons you have ready for extraction. Another thing to mention is you will lose a lot more XP than normal if you die as a rogue, and the higher that your rogue timer is, the more XP that you will lose. So the first tip that I can give you for going rogue is to never stop running. The minute you stop running, they have time to engage on you and they can destroy you in seconds, and they want that XP. Let me tell you, getting XP in the Dark Zone is vital for getting the best gear. They will hunt you down as quickly as possible, and if they really want the gear and they know that you're a valuable target to take down, they will pursue you until that very last second that you are rogue, and even then they will probably try and finish you off because of what you've done to maybe one of their members or someone that was nearby with them. Something to mention is when you are rogue, the more that you get shot, the longer that your time will last as a rogue. If they manage to land bullets on you, that will add a few more seconds to your timer and eventually make it harder. So the more you run, the more chance you've got of getting that timer down, and you actually do get rewarded for surviving the rogue timer. So that's something to keep in mind if you want to get some more money and XP in the Dark Zone. Now another thing to mention is when you are running away, run into a subway or know how to use the shortcuts. Now shortcuts can be anything from grappling ropes to knowing which contaminated zone to run through, underground parking lots. They can lead you to a completely different side of the street, and if those people don't know where those shortcuts are, they could be running in a big circle, and by that time they'll have no point to be running after you. You'll be way too far away. So as I mentioned, the subways, there usually is AIs in there. If your class is tanky enough, you could probably get through a few of those AIs whilst making it to the other side of the train tracks, and then you could get over at least 4 blocks away from the enemies. That is a really good tactic that I know. If you know you can get past the AI will then lock onto them if they're still pursuing you. So that's a great way to get people off you, is lead them into a group of enemies and then you're safe to go and run away from them. Next thing is to avoid extraction zones. Do not go near these extraction zones. These things are lethal just as a standard area, so try and avoid these even if you're a normal player, unless you're in a group of course. There are players everywhere around these things. As I mentioned, they are going to be there waiting to extract their things, and if they see a rogue turn up, then they're going to panic thinking that you're a rogue and you're ready to take all their gear just before they extract. So make sure that you don't go there. That is a place where they will target you instantly. There will be no letting you off, because they will instantly think of you as danger and losing their loot, and they will put you down to the floor quicker than you can get up any ladder. So another tip I have for you guys is have a high stamina or DPS depending on what you want to do as a rogue. Now stamina is the health, and that is what makes you harder to kill. The higher your stamina, the more time it's going to take for them to kill you, and you can be a lot more evasive if you have a high stamina. The other thing is DPS, how quick you can damage an enemy and take them down / kill them. So if that's what you want to do, then go with that. If you're planning to kill someone, kill them fast. So that's why I say focus on DPS. But if you plan to run, then sponge all the damage that is shot at you and increase your stamina. That can be altered by using certain amounts of gear. Now the last things I want to mention to you guys are the pulse ability and the pulse turret. Now the pulse ability for starters will allow you to see people through walls that you have currently shot, and then you can see exactly where they are or if they're still chasing after you without having to see their gamer tag. Then the other thing I wanted to mention is the pulse turret. If that lands a shot on someone, then you can see them through walls. What I like to do is, if I know my pursuers are quite close behind me, is throw a turret around a corner that I have just taken. The pursuers will then come around that corner and get shot and then pulse. So that's a really effective way of knowing where they are. Also, if you do have the pulse turret, then it does more damage and can maybe even take down one of the people. That will increase your rogue timer, but if you've gone rogue anyway, then you're obviously looking for some fun in the Dark Zone. So guys, that's all I have for you today. If you did enjoy, be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, share this on social media for more tips, tricks, news and updates in the community. My name has been Erupt, and have a great day.